Wishbone, look at me. Wanna say hi? Hi everybody, this is Wishbone, and you're watching Gabby Gibson's channel.
And I'm Lulu, and you're watching it too. I'm gonna go this way. Bye everybody.
Hey everybody, Gabby here. Hope you're all doing good this Halloween weekend. Can you guys believe that it's almost, it's almost 2 more days and then it's Halloween? Gosh, seems like it was forever ago. It was already October 1st. So some of you who have been following me on social media know that there's been some tough times going on, but while I was off this sort of hiatus, I decided that I was going to do something different. I'm inspired by a couple of gentlemen who have done something like this. They're on SoundCloud. In fact, if you'll hold on 1 second, I will find them for you. Okay, it's these guys right here, the Spiderweb, and they have commentaries. They've got, what do they have here? They've got Fern Gully, The Last Rainforest. That's how I got interested. They have Incredible Hulk. So I thought that I would go ahead and do my own sort of thing. So I was inspired by one of my favorite movies, and I actually saw this movie in theaters back in 2009 when it came out. Me and Christian Berlante and a few of our friends went to go see it. And it was the adaptation of Neil Gaiman's novella, Coraline, which you all probably know which one I'm talking about, right? Stop motion one? That's the one. I've actually been a fan of Neil Gaiman for a very long time now. I got interested in his work back in high school due to The Sandman, and honestly I think a lot of people get into his work via The Sandman or American Gods or Anansi Boys or Neverwhere, but for me it was the comic book. Specifically, it was his collection Dream Country, and we were reading it because we were trying to do a comic book, and in the certain edition of Dream Country he had his script for doing Calliope, its comic book script. So after the class, I said to my teacher, Sarah Benesca, I said, "Can I borrow it?" She said, "Borrow the book?" I said, "Yeah, I want to borrow the book." She said, "Okay, just as long as you bring it back on Monday." And I was hooked. I totally loved where he was going with it. I love his prose. I love his fact that he likes to give his characters a sense of humor. And he has become, and of course an idiot decides to drag race down my street at almost 8:15 in the evening. So I got into his work. I totally loved it. I got all the Sandman comics that I could get my hands on. And then I started reading his other books. I started reading American Gods. I've actually got it in my, I don't know if you can see, I've got it in my bookshelf right there. Well, not that bookshelf, but the one over there. And, I've read Neverwhere. I've read his other comic books. I haven't read Batman, Whatever Happened to the Caped Crusader. I haven't read that one yet, but I want to. I've read 1602, which is a marvelous adaptation, and I just think he's amazing. And one of the ones that really stuck out to me when I first read it was Coraline. Gaiman wrote Coraline as a novella. He wrote it for his daughters at the time because he didn't want them to be afraid. He said he was directly inspired by Alice in Wonderland. Now, I happen to love Alice in Wonderland. It's one of my favorite novels, and you certainly see the parallels. By the way, I'm gonna let you guys know there are spoilers for those of you who haven't seen the movie or read the book or both. So if you do not want to watch this video, then you can just stop right here and go watch Logan Paul or whatever the heck his name is, or you can watch Colin Keys eat giant gummy worms or whatever, But for those of you who have, or you don't mind even being, spoiled, then let us continue. And by now, some of you also know that I'm a huge animation fan. I mean, come on, I have a playlist on my YouTube on this channel dedicated to animation. And I've got several books right in that bookshelf about animation. So I love it. And stop motion is, I don't think it's a dying art, but I think it's one of those really not looked over, not really well known stop motion. Now, that isn't to say that it's not a great thing. It is. I mean, you've got, Nightmare Before Christmas, Corpse Bride, but then you had that. But then it wasn't until Coraline, and it was released by Leica Studios, that you really started to, you realized that the stop motion could be a viable thing, because not too soon after Coraline was the film Paranorman, which I loved. And then it was the Box Trolls. I haven't seen the Box Trolls yet, but I want to see it. But it looks great from all the stuff that I've seen. And one that I really wanted to see, mostly because I have a thing for Asian mythology and everything like that, was Kubo and the Two Strings. And that looked amazing. And it was done by the same studio. And secondly, this movie was cool because it is cool because it's directed by the same guy who did Nightmare Before Christmas and James and the Giant Peach, Henry Selick. Wait, Gabby, you may say, didn't Tim Burton direct Nightmare Before Christmas? And didn't he also direct James and the Giant Peach? Well, yes, he did, but he didn't direct it. Kind of going into a thing here, Nightmare Before Christmas is based off of a poem by Tim Burton. It was adapted into a script, and then Henry Selick directed it. Same idea with James and the Giant Peach. Tim Burton worked on the script and he produced it, but Henry Selick directed it. In fact, if it weren't for Henry Selick, we probably wouldn't have Nightmare Before Christmas. Tim Burton said in an interview a long time ago that if it hadn't been for Henry, they probably never would have made Nightmare Before Christmas. So when Coraline was released as a novel in I think it was the 1990s, someone else can correct me here, he became good friends, Henry Selick became good friends with Neil Gaiman. And he immediately approached him right away with the idea to make it into a film. Now, at the time, they weren't exactly sure if an animated film would work. So the idea was that it would be a live-action film. Now, I think that would have been brilliant, except for the fact that there are so many factors in the book and in the final script that could not have worked in a live-action movie. So eventually, in fact, Selick went to the producers and said, "Hey, I think stop motion is going to work because look at this. Nightmare Before Christmas is still making a lot of money. They release merchandise every year. They do showings of it. They do all this cool stuff. So I think we should make this into stop motion." And thankfully, they agreed. And I think the movie took quite a while to do. And so then here it is. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to be watching the film, and I'm going to be commenting on it. Now, I'm not going to be uploading the actual film itself because of copyright reasons, and for one thing, I'm broke and I can't really afford a lawyer. So what we're going to do, again, we're going to watch the film, but what you're going to see on the screen is an image. Maybe, the poster of the film. And then you're going to hear my audio track that I recorded of the film, that I record while I'm watching the film. So then at the end, we'll do a little talk about it, and and then we'll go from there. So, for those of you who have it all, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a few minutes to get it all queued up, or get the DVD, or Blu-ray ready to go. So I'll give you guys I'll give you 5 minutes. Ready to go? Because we won't do it until I say now. Oh, by the way, this isn't a real cigarette or joint. It's actually a candy cigarette. See? Mmm. Delicious. If you guys are ready, press play now. Alright, here we go. Focus Features presents a Leica production in association with Pandemonium LLC. I don't know what LLC stands for. Oh, there's the button. First off, I really like the cast for this. I mean, you got Dakota Fanning, and you got Terry Hatcher, Jennifer Saunders, and then you've got Dawn French, who I think are some of the best comedians in the British language. You've got Keith David, John Hodgman, and Robert Bailey Jr., and of course Ian McShane, who I love Ian McShane. He is like the coolest. And then I really like the opening prologue because it opens with creation, because in a way it makes sense, because the other mother is creating this world to entice. And plus I like this sequence because I like the sequence of her undoing the doll, pulling out the hair and the eyes, and taking out the cotton. It's pretty cool. By the way, the doll is not in the book, I don't think. I read the book back in 2008, and I really enjoyed it. And then my friends and I, we saw the movie in 2009. We actually saw it in 3D. And let me tell you something, with this scene coming up here with the buttons and the eyes, you have not experienced 3D until you see a giant needle coming through the screen at you. Also, I am not a fan of dolls. I think they're kind of creepy. Oh, and then there it is, putting the hair into the doll. And kind of like the fact that she uses the old-fashioned sewing machine. And there are the hands, and away goes the doll. Bobinski. Oop. Now, something interesting, wait a minute, is there a graffiti that says stop motion rules? That's awesome! I never noticed that before. So, the two movers we see right here, they're caricatures of two animators that work with Henry Selick. Yep, Ramped Brothers. And there's the cat. Oh. And there's Coraline. Now I find it rather interesting that Coraline is in bright yellow and her hair is bright blue, and then everything else around her is kind of a muted color, like even the bush she's got there. And then we see the garden that we're later going to see in Act 2. Which is later all colorful and full of magic flowers and squash balloon animals and everything like that. there's somebody there. Huh. I like the beret she's got in her hair. Uh-oh. Now, for some of you who probably are in the know, the Coraline novella was illustrated with the help of Dave McKean, whom he's done the covers for The Sandman. He and Gaiman worked together on Mirror Mask. So I think the trees that we see here, I think that's actually, a nod to Dave McKean's illustrations. I think he does. Hmm. Uh-oh. Whoa, there you go. I really like that helmet. Okay, so for those of you who are fans of the book, YB was not in the book, but in the story, Coraline talks to herself a lot. So Henry Selick decided to add in YB as sort of a talking point. Bring me little dead things. Whoops. Now that line, the sky full of stars in the middle of the day, that sounds like a Gaiman line to me. Oh. And yet you're introducing yourself to her. Coraline Jones. Uh-oh. I did. Well, I think you're in trouble with your grandma. It's poison oak. Oops. I really like the music for this. In case you're wondering, the music is done by Bruno Coulet, who also did the music for The Secret of Kells, and I think he did the music for Song of the Sea. I could be wrong, but oof, it's a long way down. Peppers. Oh. Huh. So the location was changed to Oregon, kind of a rainy, dreary place. Oregon is where Henry Selick grew up for part of his life, so kind of makes sense to do that. And then there's Terry Hatcher, voice of the mom, and the other mother. I guess they had an accident. I have to admit, when I saw the trailer, I thought she had a really long turtleneck, but now I realize it's a long neck brace. Sorry, I had to take some water. Oh boy. Ooh, the doll! Yes, it is. She says as she goes off to see her dad still carrying said doll. Is that? That, that computer reminds me of a word processor. In fact, the first story I ever wrote was on a word processor. You would have thought with it being 2009, he'd even have a laptop. I like the dad, and John Hodgman has a really good sense of humor, I think, and I love the way he's got a dry, sardonic tone of voice.
Oh, no. This house is 150 years old. So it's boring. Go out and count all the doors and windows. Write that down. List everything that's blue. Just let me work.
So, according to the commentary that I have, Henry Selick's commentary, which is available on, I think, the DVD version of the movie, Dakota Fanning recorded this when she was 12, but she'd been involved, she'd wanted to be involved since the beginning, which I want to say the novel was done in 2002, so my guess is maybe 2003 onwards? Ugh. There's some nasty looking bugs. Are they even bugs? They look kind of like centipedes. And doused by the shower. Kind of like how Coraline, her theme has more piano to it. Oh, I don't think you're supposed to push that button.
No.
Nope, definitely not supposed to push that button. Oops. I wonder if that's shorted out just for their part of the house or for the whole apartment. Ah, there are the snow globes, which will later become an important part of the movie in Act 4. You know, I like snow globes, but I don't think I would ever collect them. My mom, however, has got a whole collection of Christmas snow globes. That's another story. Huh. Wait, where'd the doll go? Where's the doll? Hey, how did she get over there? Oh, camera angle. Oi. Oh, there's the door. Does that mug say I love mulch? I wonder if that's the name of the catalog they're writing for. Can't say no to that face. Huh. Okay, so, spoiler alert, sorry. My theory is that when Wybie's grandmother's twin sister disappeared, or, said was stolen, they decided to brick up the door, and then to kind of cover that, they decided to divide the house up into apartments. I think you are so nice. I give you bowls of porridge and I give you bowls of ice cream. It actually looks like vegetable lasagna. I like vegetable lasagna. like chard.
Well, it's slime or bedtime, Prescott. What's it gonna be?
I'm willingly going to say, bedtime. Huh, her room isn't put together yet. That must be a big thing, I think. Hmm. Aw, she misses her friends. Ugh. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. There. Okay. Now begins. I don't know if I would call this the first act. I would call this. Yeah, I would call this the beginning of the second act with the dream mice. I find it rather interesting. I mean, Gaiman said that this was sort of his take on Alice in Wonderland, and Alice follows a rabbit down the rabbit hole. So why wouldn't Coraline follow a mouse? Hmm. Whoa. It's trippy, man. And actually, every time I see that, I think of when we did, when I was in homeschool, we did a version of Alice in Wonderland, and our rabbit hole looked just like that one. We called it the Magic Burrito. Right away, you notice something's up. She's even gone so far, the other mother, as to, well, oh, here it comes. I think one of the creepiest moments I've ever seen in an animated movie. There's the eyes. The button eyes. Nope. No, they're creepy. What? Okay.
Hello? Hello, Coraline.
What?
Want to hear my new song?
My father can't play piano.
No need to.
Oh.
This piano plays me. Look.
Oh, by the way, this song is from They Might Be Giants. Originally, they were going to do the music for this movie, but then they went with Bruno Coulet. However, they kept this song, which I think is pretty cool. And actually, someone was just telling me that They Might Be Giants just released an album, and one of the songs that they had for Coraline is actually on that album. So, I'll see if I can remember what one it is.
Sorry, but she said to tell me the teacher.
Who's starving? Raise your hand. Whoa. Hey,
Hmm. Still weird.
We give our thanks and ask to bless our mother's golden chicken breast.
Chicken breast? Really? Oh, okay, something I noticed. In all of the meal sequences, except for the part where she eats the bug, the other mother doesn't eat any of the food. Her plate is always empty.
Crazy? Well, here comes the gravy train.
Gravy train? Okay.
Roll, sweet peas, corn on the cob.
Now I really want chicken.
And real thirsty.
Oy.
Of course. And with
Mango milkshake? I think that tastes pretty good. Although I'll be honest, my absolute favorite milkshake, I really, really love vanilla milkshakes. I actually like vanilla malts, which are really good.
Yep, wasn't the same here with that.
Hmm.
I didn't know I had another mother. Of course you do. That's when you got.
I don't have another mother.
And as soon as you're through eating, I thought we'd play a game.
A game? Oh, there's the tell with her hand.
You mean like hide and seek? Perfect. Hide and seek in the rain. What rain?
Oh, oh, there's the hand.
What about the mud?
We love mud here.
My facials, my backs, my thighs. It's great. Don't you like?
Wait, how did she know?
I look pretty, but gotta get home to my other mother. But I'm your other mother. I mean my other mother. Mom number one.
Ooh, yeah, I'd be freaking out. Hmm. Whoa, ho, 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 that's cool. That'd be kind of awkward. That little turtle's cute. Oh yeah. Hmm. Nope. Huh. And we're back to the bedroom. Hmm. It's kind of a bummer. Ah! What? Huh. And the door is still bricked up. Hmm.
Only you weren't really me, you were my other mother. Buttons for eyes, huh? Coraline in the dream, you ate all that chicken. Picked the most vitamins to eat. You were in the dream too, Dad. With wild little pajamas and orange monkeys.
Orange. My monkey slippers are blue.
Blue?
Can you get me some of that magic monkey you're talking about? Because I have a terrible case of writer's rash on my...
Wait a minute.
Real Charlie Jones wants to be
Hmm.
Cora, why don't you go visit downstairs? I bet those actresses would love to hear you. You speak impossible? You said they're dingbats.
Oh. So you think your daughter is a dingbat? Oh. Hmm. Ooh, boy, those cheese samples must be pretty rank. Hmm. You think? Whoop. Oh, nice catch. Huh. There's a chicken. Ooh.
Famous jumping mouth circus, look ready.
Ian McShane. He's just awesome. Is that a medal he's got on his Yep, that's a medal he's got. You know, one theory I heard about Bobinsky is that he might have been a KGB agent. I can see that.
You call me Mr. B. Because amazing, I already know that I am.
Whoa.
You see, Caroline, the problem is my new song is the Oompa Oompa.
Everybody except her parents call her Caroline instead of Coraline. Huh.
I switch to scrambled cheese and so on. Watch out.
Strong like bull.
That's lasagna.
What? Oh, that was close. Could have had a castration right there.
Device. Give you message. They are saying
Uh,
do not go through people door.
huh?
Do you know such a thing?
Yeah. Are you sure you're not mixed up, buddy?
They call you Coraline instead of Caroline. Not Caroline at all. Maybe I work for them too much.
Maybe. Or you just could be completely crazy. Oh, she's got a... What is that, I wonder? Kinda looks like a Greek sailor's cap. I doubt it. Oh, that's tragedy and comedy. No whistling in the house. Oh, okay! Dogs. Scotties! I think that's gotta be Don French. Spink and forcible. Okay. Julius sees her. King Lear. Dang! What the? Stuffed dogs. Ooh. Ooh, I wouldn't mind some saltwater taffy right now. Ooh. What? Ooh. Every time I think of tea leaves, though, I always think of that scene in Prisoner of Azkaban. What? She is?
Give me that copy. Your eyes are getting... My eyes?
Oh, what?
You're going to get wrong. See? Danger. What do you see? I see very peculiar.
There's the hand.
Giraffes don't just fall from the sky, Miriam.
Hey!
Well, what should I do? Well, I might bring you a blessing.
Acquire various tools.
The other mother's hand is, I think, is a very persistent symbol. I mean, we see it in the lightning bolt, and we see it in the tea leaves. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Oh, there he is. Village stalker.
I wasn't stalking you. You're not even manslaughter. What do you mean, me?
There's the cat.
Your cat's not wild. He's a wuss. What? He hates to get his feet wet. Jeez.
Wuss puss.
So, that doll,
Hmm.
did you make it look like me? Oh, no. I found it that way.
She found it that way? Huh.
Blue hair, nice bumpers, and raindrop fitting.
Check out Slugzilla.
Whoa.
You are just like...
You're not like the slugs, dude.
They don't listen to me either. Do you mind?
I think Neil Gaiman said he loved Wybie, so he was glad that Henry Selick put him in there.
You know, I've never been inside the Cook house. You're kidding. They're gonna kill me.
Huh.
Ethan's dangerous or something. Weird.
Yeah.
Well,
I wonder why.
so is this stuff? When they were kids, Mary's sister disappeared. She said she was stolen.
The doll's watching out the window.
I don't know. Maybe she just ran away. Look, I gotta go. Wait a minute.
Well, I have to admit, this is a nice way to spend a Sunday night. Oh, she left cheese. And the doll is watching again. Whoop. Whoops. Oh, very nice. Ah. And so begins... I guess we can say this, so begins the second act. Huh, she changed her outfit.
So thoughtful of you to come this nice shepherd.
And is it me or,
Would you look at your father? I bet he's hungry as a pumpkin by now. You mean my other father? Your better father, dear. He's out in the garden. But my parents don't have time to go. Go on.
I am really, really hungry. Ah, here's the garden. Once again, even though it's at night, the colors are brighter. Oh, those hummingbirds are cool. Oh yeah, those bleeding heart flowers. Do those exist in real life, I wonder? I think they do. Wow. Oh. Wow.
Our garden, Coraline.
Uh-oh.
It'll know more, you dragon snapper.
Hmm.
Well, she's in return for dinner. Breakfast.
Hop on, kiddo. I want to show you something.
That's a really cool thing he's on. Oh, it's a gyroscope? Whoa. Oh, the greenhouse is her dragonfly beret.
Like the back of her hand.
Nice.
I love dinner breakfast food.
So do I.
Mr. Babinski has invited you to come see the jumping mouse performance today. Really?
Oh,
That know-it-all whitey sits on Mr. B's head.
wait a minute. He didn't say anything about that.
Your father and I were teamed up by you and your friend.
Huh?
Great. Another one. Hello, Wiley born. Hello? I thought you guys knew because this felt over there. So I fixed him.
Fixed him?
So he can't talk at all. Nope. I like it.
I don't. It's kind of creepy.
You're awful cheerful. If you say anything, didn't hurt.
When she what? I'm sure she was saying it didn't hurt when she put the buttons in his eyes or something. Or made it so he couldn't talk. Ugh. Wow. That's pretty cool, man. Oh, the cannons shoot cotton candy. And the chicken makes popcorn? Oh, he's covered in cotton candy, that's funny. Sergei Alexander Bobinsky. Ah. Wow. Okay, this just blows my mind that all of these jumping mice are puppets. And they are being shot one single frame at a time. It's just, wow. Yeah. Of course, she eats the cotton candy off of him. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, and another thing. I love how the camera angles in this movie. Like, for right now, as we see the mouse going down and around the cake thing. Why are the mice going up his sleeves?
Loved it, Mr. Bean. It went so
Amazing!
Very welcome anytime you like. You and also your good friend.
Wait a minute.
That's what I
Is his mustache blue? It's not blue in the real world. Okay, it's kind of weird that they're all watching her fall asleep. And we're back in the room again. Aha. There we go. Whoa. Oh. Door's locked. I wonder why. Oh, she knows why.
Sure you won't come? Don't fret, Charlie. So welcome to Camelot. At least fill up my chapter. I did not call him crazy, Coraline. He's drunk.
Drunk?
Well,
I wonder how
I
much
guess I'll see
vodka
you
he
around,
drinks a day.
Dreamer.
Dad, I'm not fighting anymore.
I love mulch, gardening, furniture, tools. Oh, yeah, by the way, Henry Selick based the town off of where he grew up. And where he grew up, there's this really big Shakespeare festival, so that's why we're seeing all this Shakespeare stuff. Oh! And then it looked like it hurt. Well, it sounded like it hurt. I like those gloves, actually. I almost have a pair like that, except they're orange and black.
But Mom, the whole school can wear boring gray clothes. No one laughed. But when that the other night,
Ooh.
maybe she should buy on first.
Ah.
So what do you think the other part? I don't know.
Not a family of Jones imposters.
Then why'd you lock the door? Oh, I found some rat crap.
Rat crap?
I thought you'd feel safe.
She said rap crap,
They're
right?
Jumping mice, Mom. And the dreams aren't dangerous.
Mm.
They're the most fun I've had since we moved here.
Hmm.
Your school might be fun. With those stupid uniforms? Right. Had to give it a try.
Hmm. Huh. Everything gray and rainy. Ugh.
How do you feel about a mustard ketchup salsa wrap for lunch?
Ugh.
Are you kidding me? Had to go thrift shopping anyway. Dad's planning something special. You want to come along? You can pick out something you like. Oh, like the gloves.
Oh, that's a burn.
Look, Lauren, if things go well today, I promise I'll make it up. That's what you always say.
Hmm.
Not long.
Okay, so I actually did watch this. Well, my idea for this, I watched this with my mom a while back, and I said, I wonder why the third trip happens during the day. And her suggestion is that it happens during the day because it's becoming more and more real. Because the past 2 times it happened when she thought she's asleep. But this time it's happening in real life. And I have to admit, I never thought of it that way. Yep, it's real. But don't go down there. Okay. Oh. The cat's watching. That look is annoyance if I ever saw one. Huh. The boxes are still there. Whoa, check out that spread. Looks like cupcakes, pizza, hot dogs, grilled cheese sandwiches. Dude, I haven't had a good hot dog in a while. Oh,
I just got a cat like you at home. Not quite the one that talks too much. You must be the other cat.
no. I'm not the other anything. I'm me. I love the cat. The cat's one of my favorite characters.
You're the same.
And the voice of the cat is none other than Keith David, who some of you may know from know as Goliath from Gargoyles, and and he's been in shows like Hawaii Five-O, and you also may know him as Dr. Facilier from Princess and the Frog.
It's a game. She hates
Cats. He tries to keep me out.
but she can't. I come and go as I please.
So this could be the Cheshire Cat character, I suppose.
Amazing.
You probably think this one is a dream come true, but you're wrong.
Oof.
The other one is a rose.
That's nonsense. You can't talk.
Perhaps not to you. We cats have smell
You're what? Very interesting. I wonder what the other Spink and Forcible are. Bear with me. It was a couple months ago that I saw this movie. That's a lot of Scotty dogs. Whoa! No kidding. What the? I agree with you, Coraline. Oh my god. Uh-huh. Whoop. Oh dear. Whoop. Uh-oh. Ooh. Aye. Oh, I don't think that ended well. Now what? Uh-oh. What? Oh yeah, now I remember. become trapeze girls. Very lovely trapeze girls. Oh yeah, this is from Hamlet. Calm and moving, how express and admirable. Wow. That would be kind of cool to do that. But I'm kind of scared of heights, so... Uh-oh! She's gonna die! Nope! Nice catch! The dress is different again.
Wonderful here. Oh yeah, we swooped down and pulled me right out of my seat. I think the force was only one for me. That was just a disguise. But then I was flying through the air and it was, well, it was magic. You do like it here, don't you, Coraline? Uh-huh. Can I, Waggy?
Looks like he almost wants to say something. Ooh.
You could stay here forever if you want to. Really?
Sure, we'll sing and play games. Mother will cook your favorite meal.
There's one tiny little thing we need to do.
Well,
It's a surprise.
For you, our little girl. Black is traditional.
Black.
But if you prefer pink, or vermilion, or chartreuse. No, you might make me jealous. No way! You're not throwing buttons in my eyes!
I wouldn't want buttons in my eyes either.
If you want to stay here,
So sharp you won't feel it. Ow!
here. It's your decision, darling.
Yeah, how about no way?
We only want what's best for you. I'm going to bed. Right now. Bed?
Before dinner?
I'm really, really tired. Yeah. I just need to. Oh, of course you do, darling. I'll be happy this afternoon. Oh, no thanks. You can finish already.
Uh-huh.
And I really aren't worried at all, darling. Soon you'll see things go away.
Okay, time to get the hell out of there.
What's wrong, Coraline? Don't you want to play? Hey!
Where's your buttons, loafer?
You want to stay, don't you? I'm going home tonight, robots. And I won't be back.
But I have a feeling this isn't gonna end well.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. There's nothing we need to do.
So sharp you won't feel a thing.
Uh-oh.
See here?
He pulled a long
Ah.
face, and Mother didn't.
This is like really creepy now. Like super, extremely, mega creepy. And once again, I do see the nod to the,
Well, I'm getting out of here. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Well, doesn't all well be here?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Why? How does she want me?
That's something to love, I think. Something that isn't her. Or maybe she just loves something to eat.
Eat? That's ridiculous.
And I like this.
Others don't eat.
And then I like this. I don't know. How do you taste? That's why I love the cat.
Huh?
Wow.
How can you walk away from something and still come back to it?
Huh. Yeah. Very small. Oh!
Circus mice!
Oh, jeez. Ugh. What? The rats have button eyes. I thought the mice didn't.
I don't like rats at the best of times, but this one was Sunday and
Yeah. No kidding. Mm-hmm. Nope. Yeah, that one. There you go. Hmm. Yipe! What? Now the parlor's become completely different. Except the snow globes are still there.
Of course, chocolate never hurts.
Ugh.
Like what?
Ugh.
They're cocoa beans from Zanzibar.
Mm.
I want to be with my real mom and dad. I want you to let me go.
Is that any way to talk to your mother? You are my mother. Apologize at once, Coraline.
No.
I don't think you want to do that.
I'll give you to the count of 3.
And I would just like to mention, watching her transform into something really, really tall and creepy in 3D really makes you go, yikes.
You may come out when you learn to be a loving daughter.
What was that?
Who's there?
The beldam. You know, I read somewhere that beldam is another word for witch. So when Mr. Gaiman was writing it in, he probably decided to have it, you know, witch. Ooh, what? Hey, wait. You know, they say the eyes are the window to the soul.
She wants to win my life.
So maybe by taking their eyes, she took their souls. I mean, that's just a thought.
Has she taken this too?
Yep, she has. Whoa, what? Who's that? Wavy! Oh my god.
Did she do this to you?
That's gotta hurt.
I hope that feels better. Coraline, is that you? Let's go.
Oh. Now the tunnel's become something dark and creepy.
Come on. He hurt you again.
Ah, he's sawdust.
Coraline, how dare you disobey your mother?
Get in there, go, 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 go! Oh, she made it! How is it Spink and Forcible and Bobinski didn't hear her shouting? I don't know. Huh. Ooh.
I missed you guys so much. You'll never. Oh. Why did it talk?
Huh? Yeah. So, you know that old doll I gave you? I was real mad. Says it was your sister's.
Oh boy.
One that disappeared.
You stole the doll, didn't you?
Knew it!
Well,
I knew he stole the doll.
just like you. And I figured
You
stole
figured
that
what?
Pioneer girl, then Huckman Jr., then it was this little rascal chick with all these ribbons and braids and Grandma's missing sister.
Aha.
Come on.
listen, I'm really not supposed to. Oh!
He's in there.
Can you unlock it?
Not in a million, but it wouldn't matter. She can't escape without her eyes. None of the girls.
So, I really needed that doll.
Great. I'd love to get rid of it. Where are you hiding, you little monster?
Yeah, what does happen to the doll? We have no idea.
Dolls are spots.
Does it go back to the other world?
Is that what's wrong with you?
The doll is my grandma's spot.
No, the other mother. She's got this whole world where everything's better. The food, the garden, the neighbors. But it's all a trick.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I heard someone calling me Jonesy.
Don't believe me? You can ask the cat.
Eyes are a prevalent theme, I noticed.
I'll just tell grandma that she couldn't find the doll.
How?
I don't blame Wybie for thinking she's
You're crazy.
nuts.
You crazy. Crazy? You're the jerkwad that gave me the doll?
That is true.
Dad!
Oh, she still has the barrette. I would have thought she'd lost it by now. Oh wow, a flip phone. My first cell phone was a flip phone. Oh man. Why? Doesn't she usually? Yeah, wings for the dead ones.
Angus hasn't been feeling very well of late.
Yeah.
I'm getting ready. You must not ride, Miriam. Caroline says her parents have vanished. Right from What? We've waited months for those tickets.
Ugh.
I suppose
to the theater.
Oh, yes. Your missing parents.
Yeah.
We know just what you need.
1921, 1936, 1960?
How is 100-year-old candy gonna help?
Yeah. What? Ah! Ah! Huh.
There you go, sweetie.
I wonder.
What's it for?
Is it
They're good for back
is it
pain sometimes.
possible that Spink and Forcible are white witches?
It's bad things.
I mean, they have the thing that she uses to find her parents, and then, well, other things. So, I think they could be white witches. It's very possible. Huh. Aw. She really misses them. You don't know how good you've had something until you lost it. Poor Coraline. Huh. Oh! Of course he does. He's a magic cat. What? Where are they? Help us? What? Whoa! Huh. Yeah, how did it? The Beldam was spying on them too? Wait a minute. Well, okay, maybe she wasn't spying on them. Well, she probably was, so that way she could figure out what to do. There's the snow globe again. Yep, only one thing to do. Time to muster the troops. You might want to keep that. It looks like it might come in handy. Yep, right into her trap.
You have to go there. They are my parents.
That's true. Huh?
She's got a thing for games.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Coraline? Mom? Coraline, you came back for us.
well, wait a minute. How could they have gotten out of the... Huh?
Darling, why would you run away from me? Where are my parents? Gosh, I
idea where your old parents are. Perhaps they've grown bored of you and run away to France.
Yeah, I don't think
Or
so.
You stole them. Now don't be difficult, Coraline. Have a seat, won't you?
What's the other father? What happened to him? Here's the rat.
Why don't you have your own tea?
Ugh.
The garden squash needs tending, don't you think, Pumpkin?
Well, wait. There's the glass, but where is it?
Breakfast time.
Breakfast time?
Be strong, Coraline.
Yeah, be strong. Oh. Oh, bacon.
Why don't we play a game? I know you like them.
Everybody likes games.
Hmm.
What kind of game? An exploring game. Finding things game.
And what is it you'd be finding, Coraline?
Nope, she's drumming her fingers again.
Too easy.
And the island ghosting.
What if you don't find them?
If I lose, stay here with you forever unless you love me. And I'll let you sew buttons anywhere.
I like the fact that we see her eyes for a brief minute.
And if you somehow win this game,
Then you let me go. Let everyone go. My real father and mother, the dead children, everyone who trapped you.
Huh.
deal.
Wait a minute.
Not till you give me a clue.
Yeah.
In each of 3 wonders I've made just for you,
Uh-huh.
a ghost eye is lost in plain sight.
What?
And for my parents? Fine. Don't tell me. It's a deal.
Oh, she's gone. Where'd she go?
What does she mean? Wonders.
Well, it's kind of obvious. I mean, the garden, the stage show with Spink and Forcible, and then, of course, the Jumping Mouse Circus with Mr. B. Ugh. Garden looks more eerie now. More disjointed. Giant snapdragons! Giant snapdragons! They're behind you! Ugh, nobody listens. Ugh. Hurry! Nice. Hummingbirds! At 3 o'clock! Oh no! Whoa! Nice shot. Huh. And they're dolls too.
Why steal this?
What? Oh, okay, I get it. It's a seeing stone. Okay, Spink and Forcible have to be white witches. Yeah. Oh! Uh. Uh. Oh. In the original story, the other father is completely evil. But I like the fact that in this one, he helped her find the eye.
Don't worry. I'm getting the hang of it.
Yeah. Huh? Okay, don't get me wrong. I love theaters. There is nothing so creepy as a theater in the dark. Whoa! Scotty bats! Is it weird that I want one? Why is the camera starting to tilt? Huh. Hey! Ugh! Giant taffy monster! Yeah, I'd be mad. Whoop! Whew. Okay, so it's just one more eye left to find. Oh. Oh, Wybie. I would be. Oh, great. Creepy Calliope music.
Hello, yellow bush.
I'm Coraline.
Is this what you're looking for? You think the winning game is good thing? You just go home and be bored and neglected, same as always. Stay here with us. We will listen to you and laugh with you.
Now he looks more like a rat.
Stay here, you can have whatever you want. This is the only.
You don't get it, do you?
I don't understand.
Uh,
Of course you don't understand.
is he moving?
Copy she made of the real Mr. Good.
Not even that.
Ah! Rats have always creeped me out. Especially really intelligent rats. Wait, bad idea to throw the rock. Oh, hey. Oh, jeez. Oh. Oh, that looks like it was hurt a lot. Where is it? Where is it? Oh no. Huh? The cat!
I think I mentioned that I don't like rats at the best of times.
I think you might have said something like that.
It looked like you were leaving this one.
Yep, you sure did.
I'm heading inside. I still have to find my parents.
Oh. What? What in the name of all that is holy? Everything's unraveling. Get inside the house, get inside the house, get inside the house! Paint, the wallpaper is unraveling. Okay, I just noticed that the walls are spider webs and they're breathing.
So, you're back. And you have Grandma with you?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No.
I
brought a friend. You know I love you.
Yeah.
Have very emotional.
Yes.
So, where are they? The ghost eyes.
What would she have done with them?
hold on. We aren't finished yet. Are we?
No.
I suppose not. After all, you still need to find your old parents.
She looks more like a spider now.
Too bad you won't have this.
A combination of spider and porcelain and metal.
Be clever, man. Even if you win, she'll never let me go.
Aha.
I already know what it means.
Well, produce them.
They're behind that door.
I never thought Terry Hatcher could sound creepy, but she does. The snow globe. They're in the snow globe. Shh. Ugh.
Go on. Open it. They'll be there, all right.
Uh-huh.
You're wrong, Coraline. They aren't there.
Mm.
You're going to stay here forever.
No, I'm.
What do? You throw a cat. Hurry! Okay, creepy. Hey, where are you going? Hurry, 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 hurry! Oh, that's an evil chuckle if I ever heard one. Go, 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 go! Especially if she's you. Hurry! Come on! Close it! Close it, close it, close it, close it, close it! Close it, close it, close it, close it! Oh, I almost fell over my chair. Oh. I did. Hey, where'd the snow globe go? What? Huh? Oh, you're okay. That was exciting. Huh? When did she cut her knee?
Well, get yourself cleaned up. We're going out.
We got a lot to celebrate.
We're talking about
Well, what else would they be talking about? Huh? Well, she just saved you from a crazy witch who tried to sew buttons under her eyes.
So, in order to look
What's that?
the garden party,
I have no idea.
Garden party?
so what? Invitation? Don't forget the invitation. Even Sophie. Mr. Bean's not too. He's just eccentric.
Another word for drunk, but I like him.
Good night, Coraline.
Hmm? Now that's a proper good night. She got the gloves. Oh, hey.
Oh. Hello, dear. You still mad?
Yeah, I'd be pissed if you threw me at somebody.
The other one. It was all I could think of.
Hey, it worked, didn't it? Oh, I miss my kitty cat.
I think it's time. Don't you?
Mm-hmm.
To set them free?
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Van Gogh effect. I like it.
It's a fine, fine thing you did for us, miss.
Yay!
Well, I'm glad it's finally over.
Is it?
It is over and done with. Uh-huh. What about me? You're in terrible danger, bro.
What?
Ow! I locked the door. It's the key, miss. There's only one at the building this side.
Right, only one key.
For all that, miss. Thou art alive.
Aww.
Thou art still living.
It worked!
I gotta hide this somewhere she can never.
Has anyone neglected to mention the creepy severed hand? I guess not.
Out of my way.
Yeah, see? See? Severed hand! Creepy severed hand! Huh. So is this happening in the spring now? Behind you. Look behind you. Ah! Oh no. Ah. Ah. Huh? Fly me to the rescue! Go, 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 go! Got it! Wait a minute. Oh no. Ah. 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 Oh. 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 Sheesh. He. Okay. Huh. Try finding the key down there.
I'm really sorry I didn't believe about all this evil stuff. Coraline.
Called her Coraline.
Why did you change your mind?
Well, Grandma showed me this picture. After I called you crazy? It's her and her sister. Before she disappeared.
Sweet ghost girl.
Oh, man. What am I going to tell her?
The truth? Maybe?
We can tell her again.
Huh.
You know, I'm glad you decided to stop.
It wasn't my idea.
What? The cat. And the hands moving away from the moon. So that means the other mother's spell is gone. Ooh. Look at that.
Thanks for helping me, Misty. Miss Forcible. Actually, it's just lemonade.
I wouldn't mind lemonade.
I'll say Misty.
Nice.
Could you come? Charlie. Cold drinks?
Oh, yeah, great.
Why is she still wearing the brace?
Bye, Coraline.
Oh, never mind.
Really hate dirt. But the tulips look nice.
They do.
Thanks.
Caught red-handed.
They tell me that you are sailors, Caroline. As soon as they are ready, they wish to give special thanks to you.
Huh.
Up here.
Oh.
Welcome, Miss Lodak.
Oh, hello.
I'm Coraline Jones. I've got so much to tell you.
Wow. Pop a little gin in it. Wow. I like this part. There's the cat. But then I think it's the idea that the magic isn't completely gone. Just maybe all the evil magic. Alright. Let's go ahead and stop it there.